That's what's so important, right? It's trust. To me, I just don't want my private time with Radhi to become business time.
Oh,
And that's a personal choice. I don't look down on someone who does it. I don't think that's the best for business or whatever, but it's the best for me. I married Radhi because I like spending time with her. I didn't marry her so that we could talk about how to make more money together. Like that's not why we're together. And that's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just who we are. It works for us.
It's true. I actually haven't found a lot of people that are like that. Usually, and now I have a lot of friends, probably just selection bias, who both work together, but they're very different, And usually you have one person who I kind of joke is like more of the fun. They're the one that's like, let's go do activities, let's do whatever. They're still working a lot. And then you have sort of the fun sponge, which is me, that's always working. And without my fun guy, I would just be working all the time.
Yeah.
And so it is this balance. I mean, I've become friends with Sean Rad, who's the founder of Tinder. What's so interesting, every time I talk to him, we're going to see him tomorrow night, is that he has all this data on when relationships are the most successful. And he's like, the problem with a lot of these algorithms and how they do dating is that actually the things that we choose do not lead to happiness, such as similarity. Similarity actually doesn't lead to us happy of relationships, according to Sean and his data. And that tracks for me.
Tracks for us too. Radhi's the playful and the serious.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I've always said that playful and that performance mindset work so well together because you're balancing each other out.
Isn't that funny? And that's most things in life too. Like if you want to make a lot of money in business, you also need somebody who, they call them the visionary, right? The person who has all the ideas, the crazy things. And then you have your executor, which is often called your implementer. And so if you only have vision, but you have no execution, you will fail and make no money. If you only have execution, but you have no vision, you will play small games for life. And so there's a great book actually called, have you read How to Make a Few $1 billion?
No.
It's a good book. It's by this guy, Brad Jacobs. Okay. If you could get him on the podcast, I will listen. Okay. I've been trying to. I don't know if he's your style, but actually, he might be. He's a multi-billionaire hedge fund manager and private equity investor. And he started off as a jazz musician, and that was going to be his calling. So he really likes like dissonant noises and like how do you pull things together and sort of make them play like a jazz musician. Anyway, he's bought all of these companies. He's massively successful, but he always talks about what makes a great deal. If you want to make a lot of money, you've got to pick the right deal. And there's sort of 4 types of deals. You could think about it like a quadrant. You could have a low risk, and you could also have a low reward deal. That's actually most deals in life, right? That's like stay in your same job, don't take risks, et cetera. The problem is you're not going to make much money. Then you have a high risk, high reward deal. Well, that could be like investing in an El Salvadorian power plant. Okay, it's just so likely to fail that even though it's super high